Hey, yep. So what's up, y'all? The camera is terrible. That's 720. Oh my goodness, this looks. Hopefully, it's not that bad for y'all. But golly, I guess switching from my phone to this laptop webcam is bad. Yo, so y'all, I'm back at my laptop now. I'm able to stream from my laptop again. So if y'all got some videos y'all wanna watch together, let's do it. Oh, my cousin called me. It's kind of I'm gonna call him back. Yes, he called me a couple hours ago. Hey, what's up, cuz? Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, all right. Yeah, they probably gonna be checking your pockets too. So be ready for that. Yeah, man. Hmm Well, we is when we come over here. He's like, oh, that's what I said. hmm Yeah, man. I'm liking it right now. I still haven't found the school that I'm gonna be training at yet. So probably gonna yeah, I'll probably be doing that next week. This week I'm just kind of adjusting. Yeah, I just got back in. I was out there. Took a walk around gathering some content for a couple hours. Now I'm back at the hotel. I'm actually streaming right now. I mean, I'm gonna put it this way: for the price of a 3-star hotel back in the states, you could get a 5-star. That's the best way I could compare it in. You can pay less and you get less. Right now I'm in the 5-star. I tried the 3-star for the first couple of nights and it wasn't the best experience. That's not the way to do it when you first get here. You do no, you do that like later when you're a little more settled in. But the first experience you want that to be the best. Yeah. I ain't know nothing about jet lag and all this, you know. Then hmm So while you do that, you want to have the best accommodations. Then after that, you could. What's going on? What's going on with y'all, man? I seen I seen a picture. Yeah, I seen a picture of y'all. I didn't know if it was some event or something that y'all was going to, or y'all just hanging out that day. Yeah. Okay. 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 Yeah, you know it's crazy because it's 5:40 a.m. here. It's today. It's Thursday here. Mhm. But all right. Yeah, still. Yeah, man. That's it's crazy to think about, man. But yeah, yeah, man. But let me get back. Let me get back to the stream because I got people. All right, love you, cuz. All right, y'all. So my bad. That was my cousin checking up on me. So hey, are you doing anything fun? I mean, fun is just what do you mean by fun? Am I like going on the elephant tours and stuff like that? I'm not doing that type of stuff, but checking out the city, going to see certain temples, you know, that's mainly really I'm not having as much fun yet because I haven't started my training. The Muay Thai training is gonna be the fun part for me. Ron says, so enjoying the vacation. So I guess we'll talk amongst ourselves. What up, Lou? No, Ron, what's up, man? I just had to call my cousin back real quick. Uh, but yeah, I'm having fun. I'm enjoying. I wouldn't call it vacation because I'm working and everything, but I am enjoying the experience of being here for sure. Let me take this off. I know, but busting your chops. Yeah. So what I need to do now is be up unloading this content onto my computer. Quebec. Yeah, finally. Yeah, I'm finally back to my laptop. I had got kicked out for a while because they wouldn't let me reset my password. So what's the work aspect? So what's the work aspect of the trip? Creating content. Uh, for two, I'm gonna be building on my online business here. So I have an online business that deals with gold and silver. Uh, so I want to build that platform up. That's my background is wellness and like I like wealth building concepts. So anything that has to deal with passive income or residual income or investments, I like dealing with that type of stuff. So what I learned a while back is that the best way to uh, have money is to save real money, like gold and silver. So I noticed that it's hard to save cash, and it's easier to save gold and silver. So if you transfer your cash into gold and silver, you're less likely to spend the cash. So when I started reading up more information on it, I got introduced to certain companies that allow you to uh, build a residual or passive income stream while you save gold and silver. So I decided to do that, and that's one of the businesses that I'm looking to grow while I'm here. And instead of putting all my money into rent, and all that. I get to put money into marketing, uh, finding the right people to write the right copy, all of that type of stuff. When I'm able to outsource a lot of the things that I'm not the best at, so I'm able to build that team and sustain it long enough for it to work out. Uh, you took your GoPro off, yeah. Finally, man. I think I need to loosen it up. I think I have it too tight, man. My chest be feeling tight sometimes when I have it on too long. But yeah, so that's basically the work aspect of the trip. This content creation and the online business aspect. Oh, thirsty. So you got this pomegranate juice that I got. Hey, Brooklyn, miss you back, or Miss Brooklyn. It's some good juice. Yeah. So I'm back on laptop. If anybody wanna suggest any videos or anything, I haven't, because I haven't been watching too many new auditing videos. What we can do, we're gonna check out Tyrant Terminator channel. I don't know if we ever watch this channel together, but I want to go to Tyrant Terminator. Those He one of the channels that I said in a stream before. He's like he's like the older version of me. The the bit well I said the bit brother version of me. One thing is so annoying about GoPros is that they always overheat, and always causes problems with electronics. I'm in PC audits latest video. All right, we'll check that out. Let's see. About how long is it? Hold on. What you say is not so long. PC audits. Hold on. I'm looking it up, y'all. See. Okay. So let's go. They got a good intro. Somebody was gonna help me with my intro, but I never got around to it yet. Let's see. Video latest. Okay, let's check this out.
Hey Mac users, have you noticed your MacBook's getting a little slower to respond or your fans are getting noisier? That's one of the symptoms of too much memory.
He's just trying to bait.
Please stop. This
I like this intro.
All right, guys. So we've been in Quebec for less than 2 hours, and I've been threatened with intimidation of a police officer, and they're going to charge us for filming cop cars, even out on the street.
I was arrested by the same department for filming.
I don't watch the video.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna do a collage.
This is great.
These cops they are so bad down here, so bad.
We're going to check out a couple more places, but yeah, it's not even 11:30 in the morning.
So what
These
happened with
cops
that
know
Quebec?
nothing and give two shits about your rights down here.
How did that situation and that? Did you sue them? Like everybody said, oh, you need to sue them and all that.
Like that red sign over the fire.
But what happened with the charges and all that?
I have no idea what those signs are saying.
Is this a state arena?
It says something like that. Skating rink. That's student housing right here.
Can y'all hear?
This gray building. This gray building is student housing. This is a provincial building. Air quality.
Oh, and the entrance is. This is the back side of this police station here. Come this way and take a look. The place start with them. Yeah, they do. Can't go in here. I think that's authorized vehicles only.
This is Canada. Why does it look like it's a different language? Brandon's park camera. My first appearance was July 24th. Yes, we were going all the way to trial, no plea deal. Quebec, it's in French. Okay, they're French Canadian. Okay.
Hey, we got a tail.
I saw him. I speak English.
Yeah. No, we're.
Look around. Do you work here? Nope. You don't work here? I do not. How was the car going? Do you work here? You work here?
Yes, I do.
You work at the police or at the Minister of the Environment?
Well, before I'm going to answer to you, and that's why I'm asking you.
Well, if you're the one that stopped us, we didn't stop you.
I don't need any help. I don't need any.
Are you stopping us, or are we detained right now? Okay. See you later.
Okay, no, we're just looking around.
Yeah, Rob, but you're filming the police cars, or
I was actually going back there, yeah, but I'm not going in.
sorry.
I won't go in there. I know it's a
What is
restricted
the
area
purpose to do this?
because I'm just filming.
But I suppose there is a purpose.
Are you a police officer?
I'm a police officer.
Do you have a name and a badge number? Are we talking officially, or you're just wondering what we're up to?
But if you don't want to answer to me, it's okay. I'm gonna call people.
You can call whoever you like. I'm just taking a look around, so we don't need any help. If you're calling somebody to give us a hand, we don't really need it.
Recently, and for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise
so
prices due to
I
inflation.
dropped the link.
They said yes. And then when I asked if raising prices
dropped the
technically
link to-
violates those onerous two-year contracts, they said, "What the are you talking about?
I
You
dropped-
insane
I dropped the link to the channel, to the stream. You're welcome to come on, but it has to be somebody who I've seen before a few times, and you can't just be random people. Why is she doing all that?
You speak English?
Yes.
Yeah, we weren't in your back area.
No, so that's not a public area here, so you're gonna have to leave the ground.
It's not public here.
No.
Oh, it's just. Yeah, we were.
It actually says public. It says public parking just over there.
Like a school or something.
It's a school.
Yeah,
and
that's what I was
it's,
thinking. If you read that sign, you might be
it's
right.
Central Gabriel.
Yeah, we couldn't read that.
Yeah, we don't speak French, right?
So you can't be on this part.
You cannot.
They be lying when they say that. Oh, you. I had plenty of encounters when they be like, "Oh," I asked them, "Is this public property?" And they say, "No, it's not public property." Then you find out, oh, they either don't know what they're talking about or they're just lying.
We'll be honest.
Well,
You're gonna have to
this
leave.
is the Ministry of the Environment. Where does?
Right.
You're gonna have to leave, sir.
Yeah, hey,
Sorry.
just, please don't.
No. Okay. So I just want to make sure you understand.
Yeah. Okay. But what is this parking lot?
What's your purpose of filming the things there?
Because I film everything.
See, he just think people just tell people leave. No.
Yeah, it's just like a school. It's a school, right?
Student resident.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, we're leaving. If we were supposed to be here. Hey, True North.
Now you have to leave, sir.
I just want your badge.
They keep trying to put his hands
Fuck,
on.
man, I can't believe I just said that.
2937.
2937. 2937.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
54.
Sorry.
6354.
And your name?
Masal.
Marcel.
Masal.
And your badge number?
6815.
6815.
So do you know some people do the same thing as you a few
What?
weeks ago, and they are handcuffed and put in jail? Same thing as you a few
What?
weeks ago, and they are handcuffed and put in jail. So you're not allowed to do that. You're intimidating.
I'm not committing
Officer.
a crime. What is the crime?
Okay.
Let's
Hey,
go. We'll
Quebec.
keep walking because you're kicking me out of here.
Yeah.
What's the crime?
You intimidating
I'm not
officer
intimidating.
by filming everything, filming our car, your
Are these police cars? These are service of the
or
environment.
safety of police officer are involved in that things and gonna be handcuffed and put in jail.
Wow. You
If you
can't
do it
really put
again.
me in jail, and we are going to be doing it.
Okay, that's just a warning right now.
What's up, man?
You understand?
Yeah,
So,
well, I'm
that's just
still
a-
going to be filming. I film police. I will film you guys.
Yeah, no problem.
There's no
Me, I'm
There's no
doing
law.
my job, but you
what's the
don't
law that would be
you
broken?
don't gonna film
said-
or police car or personal car.
I'm filming police cars.
Or you're gonna be.
I'll be filming police cars.
You're gonna be arrested. So
So for filming police cars, you're telling me that filming police cars is illegal?
It's illegal.
No, it isn't.
Yeah.
It is not.
Yeah.
Do you know that Zelfontes? There's case law about this. Canadian case law.
That guy
And
doesn't
it's,
care about case
huh?
law. He doesn't
You
care
want to
about
try?
legal
If
law.
I can
yeah,
arrest you
do
right
it.
now.
Go ahead. But I'm not going to resist. But we're not doing anything illegal.
So now you have to leave. Okay?
Leave what?
Yeah, we are left. We did leave.
It's
We're in
my
public.
choice now. So
I'm on
We
a public
honestly don't know who this belongs to. You say it belongs to a school.
It says
Right?
parking,
Is that
public
what you
parking,
Liar.
circulation.
Is that a
local
public
only,
or a school or
and then
something?
That's
this
not
is
a public
the-
area.
The,
I'm a Canadian and
Yeah, for the school.
This is for-
Okay.
So if you want to test the system, we can test it.
I don't know. So we didn't know you told us to leave. I left. Right? If it's private for the school, we'll leave.
intimidation,
Right?
Yeah,
We
so-
here
Me in
to
the
break
video
the
is-
laws.
intimidation,
Have a
and
look.
harassing.
What's the RSO on?
Why the reason
I don't
you
gonna be
can-
the. I'm
try to
I'm not
defend
here
yourself.
to make the
There's any
debate
reason that
with
you
you
have
today.
We
So
film in
if you want
public.
to try the
to film in
system,
public.
We film because officers,
Okay.
you guys, we can film you, and your line,
also said
in your line of duty, we can film you.
Yeah. Nothing
Yeah.
else. There's any reason why you do this, not only me.
Yeah, we do it for accountability.
For what?
For
Sorry.
accountability.
Okay, what's it mean?
I don't understand.
Accountability,
They don't
just
understand.
hold our government accountable for the
Okay.
things they do, right? So that's why we do it. But
Okay.
we try to stay on the right side of the law.
Okay.
So if that's private, we won't
He's
go
not
back
listening.
there. And
thank you, sir, to understand.
He doesn't give a-
yeah,
he
so
doesn't care.
I don't know because we can't read French,
Neither one
so
of them cares.
we didn't know. But you're telling us it's private. I'm gonna have people on our chat and let us know if it's public or private. But when I looked over to the side, it did look like a school kind of. And I'm
Okay.
thinking it's probably private. So,
It's kind of a private.
It's
It's a
not.
private. It's a
but it's a
private park.
public school. Well, I don't want to be out of school anyway. Period. Right?
I can answer to that question.
Yeah.
Was it the public school or not?
Okay.
I'm just asking you why.
Yeah,
you're
we
doing
don't
it.
want to film a school. We
Right.
don't want a school. We came to keep our.
You know that filming the
Sorry,
police
they're talking
is
about-
absolutely it's a right. It's given to us. You can look it up. It's got
You know,
Zelfontes.
that happens when you're in that type of
Yeah,
situation.
Guy got
filming from public. You
I don't think I'm
cannot
gonna have the
trespass
debate
our
with you
eyes.
today.
I know you're not.
Whatever
What's
we
your-
see,
what's your
whatever
right?
we see from
You're
a
not
public
dressed in any
standpoint,
sort
we
of,
can film.
Yeah.
Whether it's your cars
What's
or
your
your
right?
personal cars, it doesn't matter. If we can see it from public, like anyone can drive by with a mounted camera on your dashboard and
Yeah,
get all your
this
cars.
school, y'all
Like
got
it's not
spread out.
private. You guys work
So,
for the people. That's we go out and
can't,
we stand
like,
up for the people.
Box y'all in.
We just do accountability for you officers by filming. And I know you threatened him to arrest him for, I forget what you said, but
Intimidation of some sort.
we're not here to intimidate
We're not
anybody.
here to intimidate.
Just filming. Filming
How is
filming is a
camera
right.
intimidation?
I
Filming
heard
is a
about
right.
the things you do like that.
You heard about the things.
Not
that we
you,
do?
but people a few weeks ago. So it's not tolerated to be here and filming officer going out of the station,
You can-
filming their car,
How do we know they're
filming
He doesn't
their
like
their
that.
personal
Yeah,
car.
we
So you're not
can.
allowed to be
He
here.
just doesn't.
How do
like
I know that
That's
there's
it.
an officer? This is a recreation complex. I can see by the sign.
But a cop can't be intimidated. You can't be the complaint of a.
You have to be
intimidation
public.
charge. Well, because you guys are
It's a
paid to
camera.
you guys are paid to serve us. How can you be scared of the public? How can you work for someone you're scared of?
Because
How can you work for us if
we
you're
have
scared
shift.
of us?
We're working between shifts, and after that we have personal life.
Okay,
So
you have
yeah,
personal
I'm
life,
not- I'm not a
but I'm
cop
not
24
following
hours.
your car
I'm
home.
not
We
a cop
can't run
24
your plates.
Right.
Yeah.
We cannot find out where you live or
Why
whatever.
are you doing that?
We're
why
not
you
we're not
doing
out here
that?
to get your personal cars.
Why are you doing that? Filming the police station and
what's your-
officer
He
today.
already told
Why are
you.
you doing that?
We didn't
We're
know
out
What's your
there was an
purpose?
officer.
We're out doing public photography. Charters
Tell him,
2B.
you can tell him over and over again.
To write the
Until
film.
you say the answer that.
Our
Yeah.
freedom of
I know you're
They're not trying to-
freedom of it. Freedom of
I do
express.
understand that, but what's your point?
What is your
Filming
point?
people.
What
Filming. What's your goal?
your goal?
That's what I'm
Our
asking.
goal is if we came here and you guys respected our rights,
Yeah.
we would show that in a good light to your department. To show your department in a good light. That you guys are respecting our rights out here to film in public.
Okay.
But yet you guys are coming out threatening us.
You
Threaten
think
him.
you think you're above us.
Like I can understand if
Because
it's so
an officer
private.
are scared of your
Your camera.
You're scared of a camera?
camera
The thing
and your
doesn't
grip.
shoot bullets or nothing.
I
Yeah,
can't believe
he
you
got
just
the
said
nerve
that.
to
You're
say
scared of a
this.
camera.
You
Like
think
we're
y'all
on
should-
You are
camera.
scared.
Come on.
We're on camera 24/7 everywhere we
Do
go.
you have your media card?
Why?
Do you have your media card?
There's no
Media
such
card. There's no such thing.
Sorry?
You know
There's no
the freedom
such
of
thing.
press means
Who-
anybody. Hang on.
Who gives you a media card? Who issues that? Who issues you a media card? So if I showed you a card right now, could you verify it?
Yeah, I can.
No, you
I'm a
couldn't. There's
detective.
Yeah, that's
okay,
true.
you're a detective, but there's no
I can write it in
place that
crayon, dude.
gives you a card. You were born with that right. You have the
As
Charter
long
of
as
Rights
you're on
behind you.
private property,
So you have the right to free press. That's what we're doing out here in the public, free press, the right to film
That
in
is a
public.
law.
Yeah,
Anything we see,
you can film on.
Yeah, we're in
but
public.
Not police officer going in and
oh
out of the
no, that's
station
in there
Yes, we
too. That's
with their own car. They are scared of that, and that's
well,
why
if you're
you
scared
have
of
to
maybe
get
you
out.
should get a
the
private
land.
job or something.
Hey, you should probably
Work
get a
in the
different job
private
if you're
division
afraid
or
of us.
something.
Sorry,
You sure you're not scared of cameras,
You should
right?
probably get a
I'm not
different
scared of
job if you're
camera.
afraid
I'm
of
scared
us.
of what you
Because
use him to
this
do
is
with
just
the
a
camera.
Oh,
But
we
what I'm asking you.
we disseminate this on the internet.
Pardon me?
We disseminate everything we do on the internet
For which reason? That's why I'm asking you.
for accountability.
Same question.
For accountability. See,
You
the
see,
guys like this that say they're scared of the camera, that shouldn't be.
you see, this is why in that last video I did with Mercado, when he kept asking me the same question over and over again, I kept replaying me saying it from the beginning. It's like no matter how many times you tell them, it's like they're gonna keep asking you, It's like, when does it register that I already told you? So at some point, I just don't say anything. I just look at them at that point like, okay, you're gonna keep asking me the same thing over and over again. And then when you ask the same question over again, they say, well, now you're going in circles.
Because they
Not
work
the
for the
camera.
public.
Your presence. And
My presence.
He's
Yeah.
dumbfounded.
You're
We're the
scared of
public.
me?
We're allowed
So
to
is
be
that
here.
profiling?
Hey.
Because that would be against law too, right? Profiling.
okay, guys, thank
We
you.
can discuss this
Thank
all
you,
day.
Dennis. Yeah.
But now you're informed
I
that you're
don't
not allowed to
Yes,
do this here.
we heard.
And we
And
hope
you're a detective.
I will
eh?
not see you
You should
again.
Not
know
hope, because
more about the
we
law,
don't break the law.
Yeah.
We don't. If we are
What I'm
asked
telling-
and
what I'm telling
you
you.
told us if we come back
Yeah,
on
I know
here,
you don't.
we'll be
That's
trespassed.
what you guys
Okay.
never do. You guys
So
don't go
we're
in there.
not.
You guys are just-
We don't break the law.
You guys
We
don't
film
know
in
a hell of
public.
a lot about
So,
anything.
Anyway,
Doesn't pick up as
nice meeting you. At least you. Anyway.
I don't like either one of them.
Well, he took the time to listen to me. The other cops just put
They
so
don't
many
care.
charges that they're going to charge you.
Same thing as you a few
What?
weeks ago, and they are handcuffed and put in jail.
I think we're going to call this a fail.
Yeah, man. Would like to be a member, hit the dollar sign up below the chat and select membership. Thank you, Karen. And let me put that. I'm gonna pin this up. How do I pin a comment? Oh, I might have to go to YouTube and do it. Y'all give me a second. We're gonna work on getting to that next video. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just make sure. Just 1 second. All right. So we're gonna look up the Tyrant Terminator channel. Hold on, what was that other channel? True North Transparency. So we're just gonna subscribe to that channel real quick. We're gonna subscribe to that channel too. And then we're gonna hit up Tyrant Terminator. Let's see. That's 44 minutes. That's a little bit long on federal property. Let's see. Let's see this one.
How many women do you know in your life that truly love their bodies?
Fingerprints or any process?
Sure.
I'm just here, like I told the young lady, I'm here to document the
They
building
can
and
show
grab a
at
couple of
Steve.
FOIA request forms from you guys.
I'm
AWB
sorry.
can show Steve at
But you're taking
T River.
It does say it on here.
Yeah, I know it says it right here too, but there's not a law.
I'm sorry, but
What's your name? What's your name?
We do not accept.
The law states that you have to.
But you're in the wrong building. See?
Absolutely not. This is
Yes,
a government building.
This is not a government
Yes, it
building,
is.
sir.
It says it all on the web.
No, it's not a government
Want me to show it to
building,
you?
sir.
I can show it to you.
No,
Oh, you don't want. You're not interested in seeing it.
I'm telling you, this is not. This is people. We don't give anything here. We don't give you
Well,
anything.
What I was trying to explain to this young lady and this young lady as well, we have a First Amendment right to record it here. Plus, not only that, sir, I'm just going to I'm just going to explain to you. Plus, it's in CFR, which is Code of Federal Regulations, that allows me to do this in the public.
They don't have
accessible areas.
jurisdiction there.
And real quick, Officer Watts, it is 108. I just want to know from any one of you officers, from you guys from the Norridge Police Department. Okay, so do you guys have a contract that can come on this property and enforce federal regulations? That's all I want to know. Doing today, sir? You're the deputy chief? How you pronounce your name, sir? Schobert. I want to make sure I get that right. We can. The Tyrant Terminator. What's good? What's good, TTA family? Back at y'all with another one. Man, today we at the United States Citizenship Immigration Services.
Oh, that's
this is their application support center out in Norridge, Illinois. Just going in here and get ready to see if they respect our rights to record in public and to make sure that our rights are not infringed on by anyone at any time. Let's go see. Just coming in to document. What's your name?
You're not allowed to record in here.
Really?
Yeah.
I see the signs, but this is public property. Just coming in to document and grab a couple of FOIA request forms. That's it. So right away, see those signs that says no recording devices. These items are prohibited in this office. Disregarding this notice will result in removal from the premises. Wonder if they're aware of the
Picture taking and recording is not allowed in here.
Why not? Because
this is a federal office.
That's exactly why it's allowed.
Can I show you here for fingerprints or any process?
I'm just here, like I told the young lady, I'm here to document the building and grab a couple of FOIA request forms from you guys.
I'm sorry. Picture taking. It does say it on here.
Yeah, I know it says it right here too, but there's not a law.
I'm sorry, but
What's your name? What's your name? You can't give me your name. Oh wow.
People be tripping.
She can't give me her name.
It's like they know.
How you doing, man?
So okay, I'm Officer Ramos with immigration.
How you doing today?
I'm good. So can I ask you, why are you recording? Do you have an appointment today?
No, man. What's your name again?
Officer Ramos.
Officer Ramos. Like I just explained to this young lady, and the young lady,
They don't even.
first young lady that encountered me. I'm just here to document the building and to grab a couple of FOIA request forms from you guys.
We don't have a FOIA. We don't have any applications for immigration because this is just a fingerprint site. So unfortunately, we give you there's nothing for any of us to give you.
Well, I can just fill it out on a blank sheet of paper and turn it in.
There's nothing here. So the only thing that we do in this building is just fingerprints for immigration. That is it. So people who walk in here already have appointments.
That's correct.
This is a contracting facility, so they don't even have anything to do with immigration. So there is nothing.
Well, what we're talking about the actual the facility
The
itself.
facility is just a facility for fingerprints.
It's a federal facility,
No,
though, right?
sir, we are not.
So why did
federal.
she tell me that? The young lady just
We are
her
not-
right there.
We're not federal.
Why she
This
say
is not
that?
a federal. She's a contractor. She doesn't know.
Oh, she doesn't
Sorry.
know.
She's not federal.
Okay.
This is not
What-
federal.
What? Okay, right. What is it? State?
No, it's just a building. This is just a building that
That's not how it
the
works.
contractors contracted.
So-
We're just renting.
So
the only
put
thing
it like
for
this. What?
immigration
Put it
would
like
be
this. What do
downtown
you?
immigration.
Okay, so let me ask you this: what does this particular site offer in terms of services?
In terms of services, we offer fingerprints that the immigration has already scheduled.
Okay,
them.
that's
So
correct.
and we don't do anything.
I'm sorry, I have to ask you to leave.
So it's either is there a
Yes.
private
So
building?
that's why I'm trying to tell you nicely, sir.
I understand.
That right now there isn't anything really here that has anything to do with immigration except for people that
Well,
come in for fingerprints.
Right, which still has something to do with immigration.
Yeah.
Yes, it does, but immigration,
just-
they already done the services, they pay their fees, they do what they have to do, then they get scheduled. But as far as that, that's only thing that we do here in this building.
Okay, right.
I'm
Well,
sorry,
like I
we'll
was just
have to
explaining,
ask you to leave.
I'm having a conversation. You're
Yeah, but you
interrupting.
keep recording, so,
Well, because I have a First Amendment right to do so.
but yes, sir, you do. But let's step outside if you want to keep talking.
Well, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm here for specific things.
But tell me, what are you here
I just
for?
told you I'm here like if you guys don't have the FOIA
So
forms,
we don't have FOIA
that's
forms.
great. I can just fill it out on a blank sheet of paper and turn it into you still.
No, you can't because we don't accept anything here. We
You-
cannot accept.
The thing
any
is, you have
papers.
to.
No, we don't have to. We do not accept.
The law states that you have to.
But you're in the wrong building. See?
Absolutely not. This
Yes,
is a
you
government
are.
building.
This is not a government
Yes, it
building,
is.
sir.
It says it all on the web.
No, it's not a government
Want me to show it to
building,
you?
sir.
I can show it to you.
No,
Oh, you don't want. You're not interested in seeing it.
I'm telling you, this is not. This is people. We don't give anything here. We don't give you.
Well, I
anything.
see a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Obviously, you guys are offering some type of services. This is packed in here today.
No, I can do better. The only thing that we can do probably that can help you that have applications and are more is organizations,
Organization. Okay.
community-based organizations.
Okay. And they do
Now,
offer services.
If you do go to them, yes, then they can, you can say, hey, I want to fill out a FOIA form, and they can help you out.
Well, I see that you guys do have like a lot of information that's posted on the wall and stuff. I don't see why I can't just
Where do you see
document.
information like what?
Where I see a lot of like all the you see all the stuff that you guys have on the wall. That's why I said I wanted to come in and document the building. You already told me the foyers are
But they don't-
obviously
they
not.
don't
Okay,
do
great.
that.
So I can still document the building and hike on out. I don't
They
see a
don't do
problem.
what they're supposed to do what they're
I
required.
really don't see a problem.
You know
They
what?
just do what they think.
That's their policy.
Okay.
Is that not people cannot come in with?
I see that. I see
and
they
you
have
can-
signs,
yeah,
but
you
the
can,
policy.
But
Let me
that is
explain.
their policy.
Let me explain to you real quick about the
Mhm.
policy. That policy and the Constitution is diametrically opposed.
Who
It really is,
Who
honestly.
decided-
And these are not.
All right, so that's cool. So if you stand there, do what you gotta do. I guess she's gonna do what she has to do. Because I already explained to you that these people just come here with an appointment. The service that we offer is have them get fingerprinted.
That's correct.
And then they go home.
Well, I'm just
We do
saying
not
that
give any other things to them.
I understand what you're saying, but all I'm saying is I hope that hopefully you understand this, that this is a government building.
It is not a government building. And
Oh,
I'm sorry,
do you want me to
I'm
show it to
telling
you?
No, maybe the website says it, but this is
Why
not
wouldn't
a
you?
government building.
Why aren't you
This is
interested
just a
in seeing it?
regular building.
Why aren't you interested in seeing it? I can prove it to you.
No, it's fine.
Oh,
It's fine.
okay.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
It's weird, but they don't like.
I mean, I like I said, I want to document the building, and
Well, you
Because
can't
then
walk around nowhere,
they
so
do-
you're gonna have to stay there if you're gonna
Because they
document
probably know they
anything,
lying.
I
because,
just got to stay right here.
Stay right there because you don't have any
Either
services here.
knows
There's
Oh, wow.
nothing for you
or
to come in here
he's
for.
afraid to be proven
Well, I
wrong.
mean, it's public property, man. So you know what I mean? Like, it's public. I guess I'll stay behind the ropes. I mean, even though I don't have to, but
You do have to,
Right,
sir. That's just the problem. You just can't walk in here without justification. Your justification is just you want to record.
Just
you cannot.
document.
No.
That's all I want to do.
And that's fine. Then you do you.
Mhm.
They're gonna do them, and police is gonna come in and split you out. So I'm just trying
The
to.
police or FPS?
the Chicago police or the Norris police, because like I told you.
Oh, they don't have
this
any
is not
jurisdiction.
a federal building.
They don't have jurisdiction on this property.
This is not federal building.
Okay, so I'm asking you if it's not federal, it's a state.
It's a building. From Norris.
So
We're in the Norris
you see how that sounds?
so
It's not federal or state. I mean, come on.
it's probably state. I don't know. This is just a regular.
Well, how could you
building,
watch this real quick? How could you tell me you don't know and then tell me for sure something is not something else?
It's not federal. I know that for sure. So,
come on now.
I'm going back in my office.
Oh, you have a nice day.
Okay.
So, not sure, man. I said Norwich. I don't understand, man. I mean, they offer services, obviously, immigration services, federal government building, public property. She said something about the FOIA request. They don't offer that. Well, we know how to get around that. We just fill out our own blank sheets of papers and turn it into. I should have came in with some already prepped.
Or what?
I think I'm gonna start doing that. I seen one of the TTA family members actually said that. I forgot a TTA family member, the one that said that in the comments last night, man. I think I'm gonna start doing that. Come in with them prepped, and then that excuse they won't even be able to use it anymore.
That's definitely a government agency. It's the government seal is right there on everything in there.
Excuse me. Young lady.
That's what I like.
Excuse me. She's being unprofessional now. Wow. She's being unprofessional, y'all.
You're being ignorant. That's all.
I definitely not ignorant of the law.
Oh yeah, it's ignorant.
Okay. Being unprofessional though, which one is worse?
Being ignorant.
You're being unprofessional and ignorant. That's what I know.
Wow.
Pitiful as well.
He's the ignorant.
Why not? Grown man can't talk to you? Wow, that's a new one. That's a new one, man. Y'all hear? She said grown men can't talk to her. What they got like do they have an adolescent working in the immigration building today? Wow.
He saw at the talk. We were watching this video about 12 minutes ago.
How you doing, officer?
How you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. What's your name and badge number?
Right here, you can see it.
I can't pronounce it, sir. Don't want to make a mistake.
What's your name?
Well, I don't need anything. I don't even know why they called you guys here.
They have a sign that says you can't record it.
What I was trying to explain to this young lady and this young lady as well, we have a First Amendment right to record it here. Plus, not only that, sir, I'm just going to explain to you. Plus, it's in CFR, Code of Federal Regulations, that allows me to do this in the public accessible areas. And real quick, Officer Watts, it is 108. I just want to know from any one of you officers, from you guys from the Norridge Police Department.
I just want to stop. I don't know if y'all can see in the background, but y'all been with me since late last night. Now it's early morning. The sun then came out and all.
Okay, so do you guys have a contract that can come on this property and enforce federal regulations? That's all I want to know.
That is why I don't know what you're talking about.
Confused by the question.
Basically, do you have a contract with this agency to come enforce federal regulations? If not, you guys are out of your jurisdiction.
This is not a federal building.
It is.
It is not. It is not.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it's all.
You're going to press charges.
So just leave.
I'm asking the question, sir.
You've been asked to leave, so just leave. If you don't leave, then you'll be in violation of criminal trespass.
Okay, so I want to ask you this real quick. If I don't leave, I will be in violation of criminal trespass.
You will be arrested because you're in the state of Illinois, the county of Cook, and under the Illinois compiled statutes.
Okay.
You're in violation of criminal trespass.
Okay, so under threat of arrest and duress, I will leave under Officer Watts' direction. I'm just saying. Sorry, for sure.
I'm just telling you.
I understand. I'm just saying.
You call it a threat, you call it a threat.
I mean, you did threaten me. You said if I don't leave, I'll be arrested.
It's not a threat. That's the
Yes,
law.
it is.
Okay. Okay. We're again. I'm going to leave since you did convey.
They think that them threatening to arrest you is not a threat to arrest you. Oh, I'm just gonna hit you in the face. Well, are you threatening to hit me in the face? No, I'm just telling you, I'm gonna hit you in the face. I'm like, what?
Say that to me, and I'm gonna go to the You guys' police department and file some official complaint. What's your name, officer?
Officer Gobiaski.
Gobiaski? Appreciate that. And then, where's you guys' probation? I mean, not probation, but police department.
4020 North.
And it's Watts, and I don't know how to say your name. Deutscher, 39, yes. And the other officer. Okay. They said something about that it wasn't obviously they're trying to say it wasn't a government. This is government property. This is public property.
Public, so I mean they asked you to leave, so that's why.
But I mean, the only thing is you can't just ask me to leave minus.
Look how much rules they have in a government building. No food, and I bet none of the staff follow these rules. I bet none of the staff follow those rules. No food. We definitely know that one girl. She definitely not following the no food rule. Then you got no drink, no smoking, no cameras, no weapons, no soliciting, no cell phones, no recording devices.
It's a crime. I didn't do anything illegal. That's why you see no signs are attached to it.
These are prohibited in this office. Disregarding this.
I'm a trespassing.
Can't really see
because they asked you to leave,
right?
And you stayed on the property.
So, but you have to ask me. The only way you can ask me to leave is if I committed a crime or caused a disturbance.
No, if you're remaining on the property.
Yeah, you just can't just ask me to leave just randomly, sir. And then you guys are coming here, and you're not even federal officers. You know, the appropriate person would have been called was FPS, Federal Protective Services. So again, you guys are sitting here trying to enforce federal regulations. That's all right. We definitely finna go over to the Norridge Police Department and file a complaint. Or better yet, can you guys call a sergeant here? Is he a sergeant? Okay. What about a lieutenant? So I can't request a lieutenant. You don't have lieutenants. What about deputy chief as well, right? Obviously you do, right? Well, I'm just saying that obviously he's making mistakes, so I would need to talk to somebody over him.
We don't make mistakes.
Well,
that's the kind of look he just
obviously I've been asked to leave, so I'm gonna hike on out, man. And I guess I see you guys over there at the Norridge Police Department. You said it's near? The Port Police Department is near? All right, appreciate it. We're gonna get ready to go over here to the Norridge Police Department and
I don't know what you appreciate.
File some official complaints on these 3 officers. So we'll see. Definitely we'll see. We already know this is government. This is federal government property, which makes it public.
If he actually park over there.
Then you have officers that are not connected, don't have any contracts to come and enforce federal regulations. However, I was threatened with arrest on camera if I didn't leave. So that's all we would need. You TTA family, y'all already know I'm on my way over there right now. So we'll see. You guys trying to do hang around, wait till I pull off and get my plate?
That's exactly what they do.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah,
never. That's what they're trying to do. They might as well. I don't even see why they're trying to be sneaky about it, man. Just do it. Wow.
Look.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do.
You're not slick.
Yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Let's go ahead over here and file these complaints, man.
Yeah, that's why I never park.
See what they say.
The area.
All right, TTA family.
Right
so came over here to the Norridge Police Department.
Whose channel?
Definitely getting ready to go in here and file some official complaints on them officers, especially the one that threatened arrest. We already know, obviously, they don't have no jurisdiction on that property. Young lady was all over the place with, oh man, this is not federal. I say, so is a state. I don't know. What do you mean? How can man? Look, we finna go in here see if we can talk to a higher up. Y'all already know how I do. talk to a higher up, see if we can file an official complaint, request those guys body cam footage, just put them on notice what actually occurred, you know what I mean, the violations that just took place. So let's go see. Hello. Yes, you guys, it's been conveyed to me that you guys, this department don't have lieutenants. Is that correct? No. Really? Oh, wow. Officers, okay, someone just told me that you guys only had like sergeants or something. Sergeants, of course. Now, well, is there one available? I need to speak with, not a sergeant, but like someone of a higher authority, lieutenant, even deputy chief would be great. I have some complaints, some official complaints to file, and I need to basically allow someone of a higher authority, basically let them know what just occurred. Okay. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me take a look.
All right, appreciate it. All right, thanks a lot. What's your name, ma'am? What's your name? Karen, thanks a lot. All right, so obviously someone's going to come out and speak with us. We'll see. Pretty small lobby here. Wait for them to come out and see what they say. How you doing today, sir? You the deputy chief? How you pronounce your name, sir? Schober. Make sure I want to make sure I get that right. We can. Yeah. Probably right. It's right here. Cool, because it's like 90 today. So, real quick, deputy chief. I was out over there at the immigration building, the application center. I can't remember what street. Yeah. And I was just coming in trying to grab some FOIA requests and document that agency. Okay. That's correct. And document the building as well. I conveyed that to the personnel that works there. They did, I'm gonna be honest with you, they did have signs around saying like no recording devices. However, I tried to explain to them in terms of our First Amendment right on public property, especially being a government federal building, that I had a right to do it. And according to a CFR, even it's a code of federal regulations that allows us to do it. They weren't interested. So the personnel there called 3 police officers there from you guys' department. And they basically, I can't remember their names. Actually, I need to get their names as well so I can get their body. You have body cams on. Okay, well, that's cool. But obviously I need their names to file an official complaint because one of the officers there might have been Watts. You guys have an officer named Watts there? Black guy? Okay, I remember his name. He was the main one stating that if I didn't leave, I would be arrested for trespassing. So under threat of arrest and duress, I left. I know that he can't. I asked him too specifically, do the Norridge Police Department have a contract with this agency in order to come on this property and enforce federal regulations? And he was confused. He was like basically, I don't understand the question. But I mean, he should have, because he's not a federal officer, obviously. And FPS would have been the appropriate authority. I just wanted to basically come in here and put you on notice of your officer's conduct. It was 3 of them. And I need to move forward with a complaint for sure, because obviously my rights were violated today.
What part of it, just so I can recap it for me.
Okay.
I'll recap it, so just from your perspective.
Okay.
So you were at the INS Immigration Help Center, correct?
That's correct. The application center, right.
And you went there for whatever reason.
Right.
At one point they asked you to leave, or they asked you to stop recording, or they asked you to leave?
Both. Stop recording and leave.
Okay. And when they asked you to leave, did you comply or no?
Oh, I complied when the officers came in and threatened me with arrest if I didn't leave.
Okay, so after you left.
That's correct.
Did they yell at you, scream at you or anything like that?
Well, the officers?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
No, they didn't.
Anything physical?
No. Nothing was physical, just a violation of the threat of arrest. That was it.
Okay. It was kind of, I know you said it was public property, but that's private property over there?
Well, it's public. The only reason what makes it public is it's a federal government agency.
Were you inside the INS, the exact part of it, or were you in the vestibule public area?
I was in the public area. Like I was directly like if you walk right here, like this young man's gonna do, I stayed right there. I didn't even walk past the ropes, literally. How you doing today, sir?
Hi.
All right. And to be perfectly honest with you, one of the personnel young ladies, like the supervisor there, she even told me, she was like, you know what? At the end, she was like, just stay on this side of the ropes. Don't come this way. And I did. So it was like, she was basically saying, if you stay on those ropes, you're good to go. I stayed there and was still asked to leave.
Who's the supervisor there that asked you to leave?
I can't remember the other one. It was 2 ladies, but one of them was, I think her name, she said her name was Officer Ramos or something like that. Okay. Latino lady. But that's the one that also said stay on this side of the road.
This chief, man.
While recording. So.
I'll take your complaint. Do you want to leave your name at all?
Well, do you guys don't have complaint forms?
Yeah, however you want to do it.
Okay.
Take it on, not however you want to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
You can leave me stuff. You not leave me stuff. I'll look at it.
Yeah, I mean, yes, because one of the cops, and that's another thing at the end when I was getting ready to pull out the parking lot. Obviously, they wanted to know who I was, so seeing them walking past back of my car, running my plate. I mean, that's unnecessary. But I mean, if you guys got a complaint for, I definitely want to fill it out.
What's your name, sir?
James. Okay, but I still can fill out I want to fill out a official complaint.
I can see what we have.
Yeah.
Because things change because of the new safety act.
Really?
We used to have one set of forms, now there's like a different form.
Okay.
Give me a minute.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, just want to make it, I understand you wrote down the information and stuff like that. You're going to look into it. Deputy. I appreciate you coming out here having a dialogue with me. Just wanted to put you on notice, but I definitely want to file an official complaint on paper. I appreciate that. All right. All right, appreciate it. So the deputy chief says he's going to look into it. He wrote down my information. Still, I just don't want to go off of that. I want to be able to file an official complaint. He said these officers don't even got this department don't even got body cams. So, wow. But I got everything on video, so we'll see. Oh, okay, good.
Took me a while to my computer phone, so you want to step out here and just fill out? Or
Yeah, I'll fill it out, and then what I just do, once I'm done turning into a young lady right here. Okay, and then she'll give me like a stamped copy.
No, we don't give any copies, but there's 3 pages. Describe what happened. This is your information we're going to fill out here.
Okay.
Describe what happened. There's a continuation page. At the end, you can sign it.
Right now, real quick, Deputy Chief, you guys don't give copies. Why not? Like, I want to just be able to have a record of the complaint that I filed.
Don't want it that bad.
Yeah, I just want to, baby, just to have a record. That's it. Okay, cool. Appreciate that.
Do me a favor. If you feel whatever information you want to put on there, so be it.
Okay, cool. All right.
They can say they never got it.
When you're done, I'll let them know to make a copy for you.
All right, appreciate it, Deputy Chief. Thanks a lot. All right, so I'm going to fill out this.
I'm going to be stepping out. I was actually out the door when you walked in. Is there anything else that you need?
Not at a bit. Well, like after, real quick, the process, and when I turn this in, you guys do have a department for IA?
No, we do. Well, we don't have it's a small department, so we do everything.
Internally? Okay. Wow. Okay. What would you be the one to investigate her? Oh, you. Okay, personally. Okay, good. All right. So that'll be it for now. I appreciate it. Wow. Yeah, we're going to fill this out real quick. TTA family. Turn it in.
So their internal affairs is really internal.
All right, TTA family. All right, so we filled out the complaint. Turn this in. Let's get a copy. Just need this to be time stamped and copied.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. TTA family, real quick, how y'all feel about the deputy chief at the end right there? When I had asked for a copy, did you guys notice how he was like, we don't give copies? And then when I persisted with it, he was like, well, if you do want one. How y'all guys feel about that? You feel like he was just trying to throw some bait out there to make sure I didn't get a copy? I don't know. I feel some type of way a little bit.
Of course.
Feel some type of way about that, just a little bit. Even when we were standing right there outside right there, he was kind of like, well, I'll just take your name down and not look into the matter. Like he didn't want me to file an official complaint on paper. I don't know. Am I reaching TTA family or am I spot on? Y'all let me know. You will forward it over to the deputy chief then. Okie dokie.
All right, you have a good
All right, you too. Thanks a lot.
Right.
Yeah, so like I was saying, TTA family.
Record that.
We're finna get ready to bounce up out of the Norridge Police Department. Y'all already know. It's another spot we're gonna have to do numerous follow-ups and see what the deputy chief say. I just feel some type of way about the deputy chief, but like the whole thing in terms of the whole coming and enforce federal regulations, man. Officer Watts looked like I can understand these cops, man. These cops, they so corrupt, man. They've been getting away for stuff for so long, man. Even when you tell them they violating law, their attitude is so nonchalant because they get away with it. for so they just get away with it. Been getting away with it for so long. But the thing about TTA is I'm not going. Like I'm not backing down. Man, they just don't know. But they're about to know. So, we just go put it like that, man. But TTA family, man, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this one, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, man, dude threatened me with arrest, especially on federal property. That's, like I say, that's all you would need. And trespassing, real quick, in the state of Illinois right now is not even, it's like they changed the law to where you can't even be arrested. It's just like a citation, a ticket or something like that. But he threatened arrest.
That's what it said.
So, by him being law enforcement, that just won't. If he'd have said, man, you're gonna be ticketed, you're gonna be cited, it's gonna get a citation trespass, it'd been a little bit different. Even still would have been a violation. But he said arrest. So he stepped into a big pile of you already know what. So in any event, man, this is like I said, another spot where we're gonna have to do a whole bunch of follow-ups, updates. Gonna check back in with this deputy chief. Like I said, I feel some type of way about him too. Y'all let me know in the comments though. But until the next time, man, y'all make sure y'all stay locked in with me, man.
What if you could do SEO smarter and faster?
Yeah. So what's up, y'all? Did y'all have anything y'all want to see next, or what's up? Y'all know I just been, knocking out, jumping on these streams since while I got the chance, might as well. Okay, so what I can do now, so what y'all thought about that? Do y'all think the chief really is gonna look into everything, or it looked like that chief was on something, to be honest with you? It looked like he was on something. His eyes looked very he had very dark eyes and some more stuff. I just don't really, I ain't really trust that chief. And it's hard to see in videos, but what you can't explain like what you actually feel about the situation. Like you can somewhat, but unless you're there, it's like it's not easy to explain if you're not there. But it definitely seemed like something was up with him. He definitely tried to keep his officers covered by not giving up the information. Well, I'm not gonna say. First, he wanted to say there aren't any complaint forms. Then, or he'll try. Oh, I'm gonna write it down and take care of it, and he expect that to be it. Then he asked for copies. He had like he can't give copies. Chiefs are better at PR than their street officers. Their street officers don't understand the concept of PR, and so they're usually going to act accordingly on camera. But when it comes to street officers, they don't they're not high up on that chain, so they don't know about the backlash and they don't know what bad publicity can do. But since chiefs and lieutenants are better at PR, you may confuse that thinking, oh, well, that's a good chief, and the chief is doing a good job, but really the chief just has better PR skills. Yeah, so y'all talk to me. I see y'all in here. What's up? Yeah, I'm about to transfer my I'm about to transfer this SD card. About to transfer it over so I can get this content uploaded. Okay, copy this over. Yeah. So what I gotta keep doing is always keeping it fresh. What editor do you use? Quebec, I just use iMovie. Uh, I'm a fan of iMovie. Hold on, let me turn this light on. Yeah, I'm a fan of iMovie. Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of iMovie. Oh, it's not a good spot. Let's get let's go outside. Yeah. What kind of yeah, I use iMovie. And it's only I haven't really tried anything else. I use so it's iMovie for the editing, and for my thumbnails I use Canva. I mean, this view is not it's not really that bad. Stop sharing. Your video. I just watched that video a few days. That was nuts. Come on, y'all. There you go. All right, y'all. So, what's up? Anybody got some, anything they want to see? Any videos they want to watch, or they want me to see my thoughts on it? My arm look like that. Okay, let me see, Karen. Let me go to it. Well, I definitely haven't seen this one, Karen. So yeah, let's check this one out. Thank you, by the way. Let's see what we.
You got a driver's license on you?
Identify yourself.
State Police of Michigan.
It's your name and employee number.
Oh, I did see this one though.
Employee number?
Still
Badge number?
Employee number. Spit it out.
1714.
What do you want?
I need a driver's license.
For?
For
Why
my
are you?
traffic stop.
This is not a traffic stop.
Yes, it is.
Okay, what are you stopping me for?
When I run the plate, it says it's got no insurance.
Bullshit.
What can I? Do you have proof of that?
How did you run my plates when you're in front of me?
Because I ran your plates. I ran your plates
Yeah,
prior
liar.
to stopping you.
Why didn't you stop me when you ran them and seen that there was no insurance?
Because you already stopped. You already parked your vehicle.
I need your supervisor.
For what?
Get your supervisor out here.
For what?
I'm done speaking with you. Get your supervisor out here.
I need your driver's license, sir.
Get your supervisor out here.
I need your driver's license.
For what crime?
For the traffic stop I just conducted.
Am I free to go?
No, you're not free to go.
Why am I being detained?
You're not being detained.
Then I'm free to go.
Just have to use
You're
that.
not free to go because I'm making a traffic
Why am
stop.
I being detained?
Because I'm making a traffic stop, sir.
Why am I being
I'm making
detained?
a traffic stop. For what?
Because I made a traffic stop. You're not
Oh, let me
providing
make up
your
anything.
driver's license or any information.
This is not a traffic stop.
It is a traffic stop.
No, it's not. You're in front of me. You blocked me when I'm going back to work. You're fucking with me. I need your supervisor.
I'm not screwing with you. I'm making a traffic
Call
stop.
your supervisor out here. It's your policy to call your supervisor when one is requested.
I don't think we have a supervisor on duty right now, sir.
But you better find one.
Dang, why did I stop this guy?
Do you have any idea,
That's what you
sir?
think. Like, damn, dude, I picked the wrong one.
I need to speak to your supervisor.
Regarding what?
Your conduct.
What?
Your conduct.
He heard me
What do you
first
mean
time.
by conduct?
This bullshit. Get your supervisor out here.
There's not one on duty right now.
Call a superior.
Okay, I have someone coming, sir.
You're dismissed.
What?
You're dismissed.
From what?
Go away in your car. I'll speak to the supervisor. I'm done talking to you.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna stay right here.
Get your light out of my eye.
What's that?
Get your light out of my eyes then.
It's not in your eyes. So is there any reason why your plate or your vehicle comes back with no insurance?
I don't answer questions.
They love shining a light right in your face, and they get mad when you got the camera pointing at them. It's crazy. Yeah, Quebec. He's passive aggressive. He hasn't reached full rage mode yet. You know, it starts with passive aggressive. Then once he gets comfortable with the passive aggression, that's when, you know, it switches from passive to assertive aggression. When the full ego takes over. Y'all wondering about the time? It's 7 a.m. right now. So you waiting all this time for no reason. Should have just left him alone so he can go.
You got 5 minutes.
For what?
From when you fucking stopped me. 5 minutes. Conduct your fucking stop. They better be here soon.
You just want me to leave then, sir?
No, you know you fucked up now.
Okay, well,
You're lying. You just ran the fucking plate again. I'm putting a complaint in on you. But your fucking supervisor is going to come here.
Okay, he's on his way. Okay.
No, it's not okay. Not at all. How about you get that fucking light out of my eyes now? You can do that for me.
I can do that. That better?
I don't answer questions.
Gosh, we got one that knows their rights. They get so mad when you know your rights, man. It's crazy. Why does knowing your rights piss them off? Why you can't just... It's crazy. That's how you know when somebody is just corrupt and evil, when they just mad at you for existing and doing what you have a God-given right to do. If people are mad at that, or they upset it, or it upsets them or disrupts them, I couldn't imagine the life you must live. Just sitting there like a goofy outside in the rain. It's probably cold, all because you went to check his ID. All this because he wants to check ID.
A prior restraint. Don't shine that shit at my camera. It's called prior restraint.
What's that?
Said don't shine that at my camera. It's called prior restraint.
I wasn't shining at your camera.
Well, put it down. You just had it off. Turn it back off.
I turned it off because it's hot. You can turn it back on.
Yeah, since when do they initiate traffic stops like that? Parked in front of you?
How you doing, sir?
Identify yourself.
I can't hear you.
Identify yourself.
Trooper Edwards?
Employee number.
I don't have an employee number.
Don't be cute.
I have a badge number.
Spit it out.
1064.
Why are you looking like that?
This stop has already taken 15 minutes.
Okay.
That's not a reasonable amount of time. He's lying.
Okay.
He's already run it twice, realized he fucked up, asked if he could leave. Right? I want a note of it. I want your information. Do you have an employee identification card?
I have a little
Yes,
card.
let's see it.
Yeah, that's what you
Let's
want.
see it. Both of
Did
them.
you want to stick around?
Both of them. Give me your card. Give me his card.
Did you want this?
Let me see the card.
Just listen. Let me speak.
Let me see the card.
Just let me speak.
Let me see the card. I just asked for the card. It's your policy to show me your card. How do I know you're a fucking
I will
employee?
give you my. Just listen. I'll give you my card. You don't have to stick around if you don't want to. My understanding is I came because you were requesting a supervisor. A supervisor is not working right now. If you want to talk to a supervisor, there's one available tomorrow at 8 to 4 at the Gladstone Post. That's all I'm here for. I can give you my card. That's more than welcome.
Let's
But you
see
don't have
it.
to hang around. What's that?
Card.
You want a card?
Yeah, you can give me a paper card, but I need to see your employee identification card.
There's no employee identification.
Then give me your
I can
card.
give you a card.
Go get a card. Give me his card too.
I can't tell you if he can give you his
Give
card.
me
I can
the
give you a
card.
I can get you one. Just hang tight, all right?
Yeah, that man the card. Yeah. So he told him that he was informed that he requested a supervisor, but he didn't tell him why.
Get that out of my face.
What?
Get your light out of my face.
I'm just gonna shine it down here. I gotta see what you're doing, okay? So you're free to leave.
I need his card.
If you want to if you want to file a complaint, you can
Give
go
me a
tomorrow.
card.
You have any questions for us?
Take that. You can get it. I insist you fucking read that.
You have any questions for us?
Fuck off.
Okay, you're all set. Have a good night.
Fuck off.
Hold on, somebody calling me, y'all.
Want to see how ChatGPT lets me automate one of the
fuck off,
simplest
they do
Amazon
it.
side businesses in the next 3 minutes? Well, I'm going to show you a new way we found to upload digital products like
What's up, everybody? Check this out. I just passed this cop named Salazar there. He's that back cop car.
Big car catches more dirty cops than ever before. $4.4 million lawsuit filed against 7 cops. Wow. Y'all want to watch this? Hold on, let me check the chat. Y'all want to watch that? I used to watch that show, Big Car. Put a one in the chat if y'all want to watch it. Put a 2 if you don't. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat. A one if you want to watch it, or two if y'all want to watch something else. But I'm kind of interested in this myself. Okay, so we got a one. We gotta get some more ones in here. There's more of y'all in here. See, we got a few people watching now. Okay. Starting to see some more ones, y'all. Put a one. Or a two if y'all don't want to watch it. If y'all want to watch something else. But we got more people in here, so put a one in the chat. There we go. Hey, Tracy. Got another one in the chat. We get another one in the chat, we'll go ahead and start it. Do one more. That'll be over half the people. On y'all. Another one in the chat. Two of y'all want to watch it. I know it's more people watching than in the chat. So there we go. Got Brooklyn. Yeah, Tracy. I think this is not the first time you've been on the stream. Is it? If so, welcome. I'm glad to have you. And everybody here is happy to see you here.
I drove by. We looked at each other, and so he seen me in this car. We're driving down the road, and here he comes up behind us. Me and this cop have a little history together. He's going to be pulling up next to us here in a minute and pass us on by, and he looks over at me again. And then a couple hours later, we're driving down the road, and watch over here to the right. We're getting ready to pass Starbucks right here. There's some cops hiding over there in the dark. That's Salazar in the front. He already seen what I was driving. So he comes after us. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna make up some probable cause, some reasonable articulated suspicion? I don't know. What do you guys think?
I've had this happen to me before.
Here he comes.
Well, I just knew there was
at least 2 or 3 cop cars in this back. He's following us. He's following us. He's following us.
That's why we need cameras. All this time, he ran that stop sign.
When you're in this type of situation, you just,
if that was a stop sign, it looked like a stop sign.
Once we realize, hey, these cops pulled out right behind us. What the heck?
Main Street.
The key is to not give them any reason to pull you over. So we, basically lock it on cruise control. Here we're going to turn into this parking lot area and see if they follow us or what. Yeah, and
of course they're going to follow you.
They're following. Here they come. That far cop crosses over the line.
Terrible.
Usually intersections have a solid white line that you're not supposed to cross over.
Yeah.
Like, oh, are you stalking us or what? I don't know. See how long these cops follow us for. They want something. They must think we're there's one of them.
Sorry guys, I'm listening, but I'm ironing my daughter's hair.
Where that other one went. I think they want a piece of Chuck Bronson.
Styling up.
If you see my other videos in the bait car, what we do is we drive around, follow all laws, make sure to go out of our way not to commit any crimes and infractions, no ordinance violations.
Yep, Karen is Chuck.
We don't give him any reason at all. So there's one of them back there.
I didn't
circling back to the left. He's going to be turning around and coming out here just shortly. And the other one's on down, about a block down at the next entrance, and he's pulling out. So right now they're both pulling out almost at the same time. There's one all the way down that just pulled out, and then, of course, this one right here.
It's not my first time. Yeah, I thought I saw you before.
This is what cops do to people. There's another one there, too. So now we got 3 of them there. So now we got 3 cops following us. For I don't know why. We're not suspected of committing crimes. We're not being suspicious. We're not doing anything.
This is retaliation.
We're in just a plain old, average SUV, nothing fancy, nothing old and junky either, which is typically primary targets. So we're cruising.
It's a shame that
speed this up just for a minute. We're gonna fast forward this.
You got an old beat up car, or you looking like you having issues. You're a target because
I want to show you something that is really, really stupid on my phone, and it reminds me. I'm showing you in just a second, but it reminds me of.
Look at this. They've been telling him for a long time.
You want to distract the central here?
I would have just parked somewhere and got out and started running. See, no.
So now we got Salazar straight over in the parking lot. We got this Officer Surveys over here just going to the right. We're just like, if you're going to pull us over, come get us. Why are you following us like this? This is crazy.
They're pulling right back out onto the roadway. They're just trying to avoid
Y'all
contact.
should be ashamed of yourself, man.
They're gonna go north on Earl.
Actually, we were pulling over to see if you were interested in a consensual conversation or something, instead of just following us like weirdos. And at this time, this cop knows it's me, and he's been trying for a long time to stop me from recording him, because I made many videos of him just mistreating people.
That's why I told you retaliation. They try to act like it's not a thing. That's why I tell y'all it's dangerous trying to go out there and cop watching. You think it's a game. It's not a game.
So this cop and one of his
Not
buddies
didn't follow that nighttime by
he tries to get a restraining order against me to stop me from recording him, and they go to court and they lie under oath.
Left.
What's up, everybody? I'm being stalked and followed by Salazar. He's got a protection order against me, and he's been stalking me and following me, and he's doing it right now. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you know. I would be too.
See him right behind.
So he goes to court, and him and this other cop, they go and they lie under oath, and they say that I was live streaming, driving around one day, and I was in a small town outside of Lafayette, Indiana, which is where this is, and I happened to go to Shannon Hoon's graveyard. He was with Blind Melon, a music group back in the day, and I was live and driving down this road, and I'm like, oh, Lafayette cop must live here or something, because there was a cop car parked out in front of this house. But they went into court and said, oh, that I said, this is where Salazar lives, and we ought to go do something or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But, yeah, basically made up some crap to get a protection order. And normally you're required to have, you know,
Wow.
3 or more things to get a protection order, and they just got away with. The judge was just as dirty as these cops.
Exactly.
Here they
Hold
are,
on.
still following us.
Let's
This is
pause
crazy.
that. Let's pause that.
You guys ever seen anything like this?
Let's pause that. Now, I know y'all heard him say that the judge was just as corrupt as the officer. So this is why I'm not gonna go out there and just let myself be arrested when I know that the judges there could be even more corrupt than the actual officer. So for all those like, oh, I would just take the ride or take the threat of arrest, and you just beat it when you get to court until you meet a judge that's until you meet a corrupt judge that now it's just gonna be a long process because okay, now you're gonna appeal it, send it up to the higher court. You might have a corrupt judge there. You got to keep sending it until you finally get all the way up the chain to where they finally, go by the law. But as much that takes so much time that you don't want to. It's like you can't fully live your life because you gotta know that you probably gonna have to go back to court and all this stuff. I'm telling you, it's a lot that come with this auditing. People think, oh, you just gonna do this and do that, and then you realize once you get out there, you uh, start to be informed about the nuances and the different way things work in the justice system. You think twice about certain things.
Still following, still following, still following. Hang in there, people, because this is
Young
going to
fella,
get
what's
really
up, man?
good. This is just the
Crack.
beginning. But I just thought it was important to show you guys how long these cops follow us.
A long time. Y'all got to know.
One of them's pulled up next to us right now and can see me.
Bullying, harassment,
And he knows it's me.
stalking,
I think it was the service cop,
all that.
if I remember right. Pulls up next. We look eye to eye. He knows it's me in the car. So these cops act like, in the police report, they didn't know it was me and blah, blah, blah. Like straight lying.
Right.
And it's crazy, man. These departments will just cover up anything and everything.
It's crazy. But when you're actually out there, like I've been.
Still following. And of course, we're not going to give them a reason to pull us over no matter what. Doesn't matter how long it takes, we'll pull over and just stop and park and sit for 2 hours. There's another one off to the right waiting to join in the fun.
Want to jump in handcuffs?
I mean, this is considered gang stalking at this point.
It is. That's what you the op right now. That's exactly what's going on. They sliding on their op.
There, they just announced.
Coming your way. It's gonna be an older model.
That's the term they use.
I mean, early '90s, blue car.
This is a different call.
Boxy style.
I want to give you one of those police radios.
There, what they were just talking about before that was right at this point, they've already called in for a canine unit to come join in from a different city because they didn't have one available.
Wow.
So from West Lafayette, the next town
Look
over,
how much
they're having a canine unit come to us to get involved in this.
They talking about they don't have
run the dog on the car.
This and that. They don't have enough people.
And we haven't did anything. They don't even have a legal reason to pull us over, and they've already got a canine coming from a different city.
This is ridiculous.
Still following.
When they say they don't have no money.
There goes Salazar off to the right. You'll see
nobody wants to be an officer.
He's giving our location each time we turn.
Taking care of real situations and
you'll see
real crimes.
These cops will switch back and forth.
They're just following.
I don't know if they think it somehow protects them because they're all together. They're all doing this together, and it's obvious. You can watch it and hear it and listen to it all. But they switch up on who's behind us, to help prevent them from, getting like stalking charges or, that kind of thing. Still following, still
This is
following.
absolutely crazy, y'all.
So now there's basically,
For the people
I
who
think, three behind
just
us
came in,
still at this point.
they've been following this guy.
These cops are going to be pulling us over here just
Oh,
shortly on this street that we're on right now. But we're gonna drive around for a minute and come back and hit this street again, and that's when they pull us over, right here at that exact location. But like I said, we're using turn signals, we're stopping, in Indiana.
Go west on Main.
In Indiana, at this time you were required to use your turn signal 200 feet before you turn or change lanes. After this stop and one of my other stops, they've changed the statute.
Once WL gets near downtown, just have them let us know and we'll try to get a stop then.
They said once the K9 is near downtown, because that's where I'm at right now, that they'll try to get a stop then. It's like, what do you mean you're going to try to get a stop? You've been trying to get a stop this whole time, but we're not giving you any legal reason to pull us over. Isn't that crazy? This is what they do to like everybody. I mean, it's ridiculous. This is why you got to record. You got to have cameras.
Disgusting.
We're heading west towards downtown.
Think about how much real crime is happening in that city right now at this time.
Absolutely crazy, people. Stick with me. I promise it's going to get better.
You already have PC for when we need to make.
Why? Why?
6784. It's going to be a bad stop. We stopped him yesterday.
And then they try to blame you. Well, we had to follow you all this time to try to pull you. Like, what? Why didn't you give us a reason to stop you earlier?
Yeah, it was going to be the Ashley guy that you
You've
guys.
been following you all this time. You've been wasting our time by making us follow you.
Southbound towards HQ.
That's the type of logic.
So another group of cops are following another car, and then you just heard him say this is going to be a bad stop. It's the same car we just pulled over last night out by Meyer.
Turning into the HQ parking lot.
Yeah, he just said, I'm turning into the HQ parking lot. So I'm in the police. That's the police department right there.
Circle's about to go back out onto Columbia.
I even pull into their parking lot. It's like, come on, if you're going to pull us over already. We pull into the PD. And they still just wouldn't do anything. It's like, what are you doing? You guys are lunatics.
Exactly. Which is scary. That's very, very scary at nighttime.
Going back northbound on 6.
And they try to pull you over on a dark street where nobody at.
Check. Continuing westbound. Doing circles around the area now.
1284, we're set back up.
417, 421. What are we doing with this car?
Wasting time.
Planning to get this stop. They keep pulling off though, and then we have to keep repositioning. Copy. We'll pull over to a parking spot in front of.
Oh, I remember that a little bit.
We're planning to get this stop. They keep
doing with this car for planning to get this stuff. They keep pulling off though, and we have to keep repositioning. Okay, we'll pull it over into a parking lot in front of the courthouse.
Copy. We'll pull it over into a parking spot in front of.
Wow.
Courthouse on Columbia. Do they signal? Yeah, from
I don't know. Columbia did. They signal from 47 457 had any traffic violations.
Haven't had any traffic violations all the way to here.
Look how they stalking him just so he could.
Negative, they're driving like angels.
Negative, they're driving like angels.
You heard it there first. We're driving like angels. That's what the cop just said.
Driver popped the door open and closed it.
Driver popped the door open. Disgusting, man. This is type of behavior that they they have going on.
108. I'm coming across the Harris Bridge, 6 News now.
Absolutely terrible.
It's signaling as if it's about to go back
It's
on.
all about signal is just.
That was the West Lafayette canine cop saying, I'm basically almost there. I'm going across the Harrison Bridge. These cops are crazy.
Let's back out on Columbia.
Let me know if you ever seen anything
Hey,
like
what
this
time
before.
is it?
Leave me a comment
Where
below. Let
everybody's
me know
at
what you
right
think
now.
too.
Drop your time in the chat.
Crazy. We're gonna turn right here, and then look on the right. Since we're out the rear camera, you'll see. I think it's Salazar sitting there waiting. Right there. No headlights, no nothing. Just makes a U-turn across double yellow lines. Cut
They be
that
doing
car
all type of
coming
stuff.
up. Had to hit their brakes. I mean, it's just crazy. I'm not even analyzing all the, rules and infractions they're committing.
Get behind me and I'll
They're breaking the law, trying to pull him over for
See,
following the
he's
law.
even talking about switching up. So I'm not just the one following him the whole time.
Look at this.
Like that makes a difference.
Ferry for a second. Is there a unit behind me that can swap me spots? Yeah. Copy. I'm gonna make a right turn here if you want to keep
What
on.
are y'all doing?
See? I mean, just open about it. So what's the point in switching up? You're all doing it together. The other 2 or 3 are just a block away at this point. This is crazy,
5:30,
man.
5:30. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know how these cops think they can get away with it. I mean, I guess they do
Yeah,
every day. They get away
7:30
with this
over
because
here.
people don't record. They don't get the body cams and dash cams. They just let them do it. Then they end up getting charges and then take a plea agreement. It's got to stop, people. You've got to stand up for yourself. You cannot let cops go around just doing this to people. And we have done nothing. We're not suspected of any crimes.
Yeah, he said y'all
Not
was
even
driving like
suspected
that.
of an infraction. Yeah, these cops will be pulling us over here shortly. Stay tuned, people. This is real live gang stalking.
That's exactly what it is. And you the op to them.
So this is a service cop. It's the same cops from the beginning, and then more have been.
And they pressing the ops
so
right now.
Right now, there is at least 3 or 4 involved.
Waiting for you to slip up. As if you would.
And they're just like the next street over to the left, next
right
street
at.
over to the right.
Where are you guys at now?
Nice.
That's the canine cop from West Lafayette saying, where are you guys at now? And he just said 9th and Ferry.
Four, 5, 7. I see what you got out of the car.
They're turning into Ferry now.
I mean, look at that. Just there. Like, I mean, come on. We're just like, oh my gosh, this is complete retaliation.
Yep.
And then, of course, like I said, they're going to act like in the end to their supervisors, like, we didn't know that was Chuck Bronson. We didn't know that was him. Yeah, right. Get real.
They may be lying. Disgusting, man.
Are they still there? There's a car creeping in the alley behind the search center and driving extremely slow.
We thought maybe if we stopped for a minute, they would just give up.
That would be them. They took the alley.
They really stalking them.
I think we even might have killed the lights too for a second until they get back behind us.
Did you know that you could get $50,000 to over $150,000 of investment capital at 0% interest?
Here he comes. two of them, those two cops.
417 north, westbound in the alley north of Berry.
Yeah, let me know if 4.4 million is enough after you watch the entire video. I think this cop here pretty much uses his turn signal majority of the times. He runs stop signs and stoplights and
Terrible.
and does some other stuff, but from the majority of it that I've noticed, he has used his turn signal, which per their policy they're required to. People like to think cops are allowed to be above the law and they don't have to follow the law, but read their policies. Read the oath that they take when they're hired on.
That's if they follow
It's not the case. La, 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 la,
Oh my goodness, man. They've been following him for a long time. Just to pull him over for nothing. Retaliation is real, y'all. I'm telling you, if you want to get out there and do audits,
so at this point, I believe this is the same cop that makes the traffic stop.
This is what
I think he continues to follow us the rest of the time. I don't remember if they switch up again or not.
So if you do this type of stuff, make sure that you don't ride around with anything in your car that's in there. Yeah.
It's the West Side Canine Cop.
All that stuff. Right now. Look what they're trying to do. Like you driving around.
They just pulled up a gas station over there.
You know,
he's the one that just said we're pulling into October's too.
Cannabis in your car, and they've been looking for a reason to
patch WL through, or
take you down. So they're gonna make that cannabis.
And I think that's why he kind of stays back.
Seems like it's the worst
because of the
thing in the world.
He's still involved in this 100%. I mean, he's totally violating it.
Look at this.
108, 457.
What
are you guns right now? About to go west on south again.
Behind 4 guns right now. They are still following him. This is a long time. Extremely long time.
Copy, I'm at Curlin Union.
Canine Cop. He's a couple lights back.
I wonder what they're gonna say.
Catching up.
Yeah, no riding dirty. If you audited and you doing cop watching,
like it was obscuring the expiration.
Mainly if you're doing cop watching. If you're doing cop watching, make sure.
There he was asking if the plate had a placard obscuring the expiration date.
Like
I'm
looking
for any reason, even the dumbest reasons. It's crazy, man.
Don't let your car smell like nothing. Don't nothing. Even though that's not even probable cause to search your car anymore.
I mean, it's complete conspiracy. They're conspiring against us. Planning and plotting with zero probable cause, with zero, reasonable, articulable suspicion.
They already said you driving like an angel.
Ridiculous. We're getting close, people. But yeah, I mean, this is ridiculous. How long this has been already?
Exactly.
Absolutely crazy. I think the Canine Cop he's catching up, so he's not too far behind now. And then, once the Canine Cop shows up, they just, you'll see.
Good thing he didn't go home.
Watch him.
Yeah, good thing he didn't go home.
Copy, I'm red lighter 18 from south.
How's it going? I'm Fabian with Royal Pavers. We're over here in Fort Myers, Florida. So we're a brick paver company. So we've been in business for about 10 years now. We service all of Southwest Florida, so pretty much.
So now this is obviously the cops dash cam. They're getting ready to pull us over here around the
I don't have the
next turn or so.
You could do it on WhatsApp.
So right here, pay close attention. As soon as this cop comes around the corner, focus and pay attention to where we turn on our turn signal. Because this cop's going to say we didn't use our turn signal 200 feet before we turned.
Oh.
And so just pay attention. Right when you see that turn signal, boom, you can see where we're at. We're at the opening of these
No, they didn't take
businesses.
on that turn 200 feet. Alright, I'll be behind you if you make this stop. Lafayette, 27, main and Barron.
I got my SIM card in my old phone. I ain't put in the iPhone yet.
421, 457, main and Barron with 417 one way.
I transferred my number to a virtual number, so I have my calls forwarded.
It doesn't look like anybody's ready to jump out.
Hey, there's some box up there that he's putting his hands in.
He's what?
There's some box he's putting his hands in. It looks like a music box, but
Hey, show us your hands. Show us your hands right now, passenger. Show me your hands. Hands. Show me your hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Show your fucking hands right now. Hey, somebody get up here. Show us your hands.
All right, love you.
Is there anybody in the back seat?
I don't see anyone.
Yeah, he's reaching.
There's a
show
box
me your
down
fucking
there.
hands. Passenger, show me your hands.
Wow. Sorry, y'all. Let me back this up.
Taking that turn 200 feet. Alright, I'll be behind you if you make this stop.
Y'all, my little brother had called me. Yeah, my little brother had called me. But let's see what's going on right here.
Lafayette, 27, main and Barron. .421, 457, main and Barron with 417 one way.
Absolutely no reason for this.
It doesn't look like anybody's ready to jump out.
Hey, there's some box up there that he's putting his hands in.
He's what?
There's some box he's putting his hands in. It looks like a music box, but
Passenger's reaching or something. Same way.
Hey, show us your hands. Show us your hands right now, passenger. Show me your hands. Hands. Show me your hands. Show me your fucking hands right now. Hey, somebody get up here. He's not want to see his hands. Show us your hands. Is there anybody in the back seat?
I don't see anyone.
This is why.
Yeah, he's reaching.
There's a
Show
box
me your
down
fucking
there.
hands. Passenger, show me your hands.
They've been following them for miles and miles and miles. Just to
Unlock the car for me, Jones.
It's unlocked.
I'm gonna get K9.
All right. Yep, we're good.
K9's here for what?
Jones, unlock the car for me.
Got it.
Intercom. Driver, turn off the car. Hey, you're on the wrong radio. Shut off the car now!
Definitely get that body.
Driver, turn off the car now. Next to you to come in the middle. Hey, we might need the other end blocked off as well.
What?
Lafayette 4602, what's our final stop? Ferry.
This is pure situation. There's no reason for this. Right.
Driver, roll down your window and put both hands outside the car now. Both hands outside the car.
What do you
Just two. Put down your phone, keep both hands out, both visible.
They follow me around for an hour. Pull them over and the neighborhood. Everybody in the neighborhood.
Now roll down your window and do the same. Both hands out of the car.
Passenger, both hands out the window now!
Hey, keep your hands out the window.
Is passenger out the window? No. Passenger's not complying. Both hands, passenger, both hands!
You guys do not comply. We will send the canine.
All right, he's got hands out. All right, order the driver out, Joe.
Driver, now with both hands outside the car,
Passenger, or driver can passenger not.
open the door from the outside of the car.
Passenger, do not move!
Open the door from outside the car. Outside of the car. There you go. Step out and raise both hands up over your head.
Take it off with your
Take it off with your left hand. Keeping both hands up, exit the vehicle facing away from us. Hands over your head.
He's got something on his right.
Face away from us.
Passenger, hands out the window!
Hey, face away from us now.
Driver, turn your left! Driver, turn your left now!
Sir, if you guys don't comply, we'll send the canine. We don't want to have to do that. Turn to your left.
Passenger, keep your hands out the window.
Rashtu is a local island in the Maldives, located 60 kilometers west from the capital Male. It belongs to the North Ari Atoll. Compared to the other local islands, this one is quite developed.
Y'all.
Keep getting him commands.
I'm just stopping him.
Huh? Driver, turn to your left. Face away from us. Thank
He
you.
had his hands down in front of him. I
Now
couldn't see
take
him.
a couple steps backwards. Keep your hands above your head.
Have him show us the waistband.
Grab the back of your sweatshirt. Pull it up so we can see your waistband. There you go. No.
I can't tell.
Show us your entire waistband. Spin in a circle. Keep spinning. Keep spinning. Stop.
Keep hands up over your head. Over your head. Hands over your head. There you go. Now walk backwards. Back. Stop.
Jones, I'll take it. Go ahead. Driver, step back. Back.
Hands over your head.
Back. Stop. Get underneath. Underneath with your hands up.
Vehicle up ahead. You guys need to get out of the way.
Cross your ankles.
Y'all asking too much, man. I can't call Y'all asking for way. Y'all doing way too much.
Don't move.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
We're good up here, fellas. Look for a cross street up ahead. Go around.
Doesn't have Way too much.
Yeah, just done here.
Fortune one, I'm going to move over to the other side.
You're good. Let me know if you need to make more commands.
Everybody on this phone.
Yes, you can. Uncross, stand up. Okay. All please. Are you good?
Could you imagine people finding out that's what they did for?
We're going. Passenger with the free hand, open the car door from the outside.
Somebody who wasn't doing nothing the whole entire night. Then when we find
Just going to place you in the back of this car.
Open the door, keep your hands out.
You don't have anything on you, do you? Open the door. Open it more.
Weapons, anything? Yeah. What's this on your hip right here?
Step out of the vehicle. Face away from us.
Flashlight. The flashlight?
Yes.
Okay. Wallet. What's this in your
Face
pocket?
away. Step
Keep your hands
backwards.
above your head.
Step back. Step back.
Okay, yes or no?
Stop. With your left hand, pull your shirt up and spin around so we can see your waistband.
We'll get step C4 right now.
Walk backwards. Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep walking. Stop. Walk left.
Lean in there.
Left.
Going
Left.
right.
Left. 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 Keep walking left.
Yep.
Stop.
Okay. Now walk back. Sorry. Walk backwards. Back.
Walk backwards. Keeping your hands above your head. Back, 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 back. Stop.
Keep stepping back.
Keep going back. All right. Keep walking backwards.
Keep walking backwards.
Back.
Keep walking backwards.
For sure.
Keep walking backwards.
Still harassing me.
You want to send him to the car first and we'll go, or do you want me to go out? For sure.
Passenger, stick your hands out the window. Passenger, we see you. Stick your hands out the window right now.
I have no idea, man. Just hang out for me.
Nobody
We'll figure it
said
out.
anything about
We're gonna. There's already supervisor here talking here in your lip.
We'll go past the
It's
side.
me. I'll be with you shortly. Do you have anything on you, sir? Any weapons, anything like that? Any know about visual inspection coming? Good. Yep. Strapped or anything, are you? Just go on, just relax for me, okay? I don't know what's going on as much as you do, so we'll figure it out here.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on because it's a whole bunch of BS.
What's in your pocket right here is a lighter and stuff. Do you mind if I go in there?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. You want to have a seat for me real quick? Hey, proper. Doesn't matter how you get in there. As long as you're in there, lay back, whatever. Okay, hang out for me.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Stalked him for. Yeah. My wife y'all pulled him over.
There's a case, it's a black box, not the size of a gun case. He has a stupid giant flashlight in it. But he was.
Yeah, what? What you say? Size of a gun case. He has a stupid giant flashlight in it, but he was.
But he was.
So at this point, they all mute their body cams, and they start conspiring. And
disgusting.
You know, when we got pulled over, I got this big 100,000 lumen flashlight in the car, and I was trying to pull it out. And yeah.
Look at all this wasted.
Right with the face mask.
Trash.
The West Side Canine cop is over there reeling up his thing. I mean, this whole thing is, you know, they planned this out.
Hey man, I'm Officer Service Lafayette Police. So the reason we did the high risk stop is because when we went up there, when you guys weren't rolling down the windows or anything, I saw your passenger there reaching down and I couldn't see his hands. So anyway, that's why we did that. What's your name, man?
Can I get my lawyer on the phone?
Yep.
I just need your name.
I just want to get my lawyer on.
Okay, well you have to ID in Indiana for a traffic infraction, okay? So
What's
your
the
name?
infraction?
You didn't signal within 200 feet.
That's a line of crap.
Would you believe that doing a simple 5-minute trick just once a day can
200
raise your
you didn't
credit
sit with
scores into
200
the
people.
700s and
So
even
we cut
800s
down
range, no
with
matter how low your
8
scores might be
officers
now? It's
with
true.
guns pointing
And
at
if you're one of the millions of Americans with a
you.
credit
Hit
score
signal.
lower than you deserve, or if you're thinking of someday owning
We
that
saw
new
somebody
car,
reaching in
new
a black
home,
box.
building a better financial future for your family, you'll
BS is
surely want to see this. You know, I implemented 3 simple steps for just 5 minutes each day.
Like I said, you know, we made sure. So look right here, it'd be the left. Boom, right there, starts flashing. We're right in front of that opening. We have GPS coordinates. I went back and measured. Video recorded that. Of course, the
Now they didn't take a left turn 200 feet. All right, I'll be behind you if you make this stop.
they
Buckhead, Nickel 27, main and Farron.
this dash cam has actual coordinates on it too. If you pay attention to it, when we show it here, it's showing 200 feet from the entrance, the far entrance of that parking lot. And if you're watching the video, it's very comparable, and where it actually went on, where we actually used the turn signal was 230 feet, and that's being kind. It was probably more like 250.
Corruption.
But like I said previously, the law at the time was you have to use your turn signal 200 feet before you.
Buckhead, Nickel 27, main and Farron.
That's us. Before you, turn or change lanes. And after this, they took that away, and there is no distance now. So after this, we're going to move to a different clip that we're going to be using in the lawsuit, part of showing a pattern of practices. Because I'm not the only person. I've witnessed them and recorded them doing this to people, doing felony stops on innocent people, the wrong people. I mean, I've got thousands and thousands of videos of these cops mistreating people and violating rights. Well, I'm done letting them get away with it. I don't know about you. Right here in this video, same thing, 200 feet. This cop needs fired. And cops do this to people 7 days a week, 24/7. It's disgusting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. It's probably going to piss you off.
Hey, y'all still with me?
Here we go.
I don't see nobody in the
There's
chat.
a couple drains coming up on the left-hand side.
I know y'all watching this craziness.
You'll hear me flip on my turn signal.
I couldn't believe that, man.
So this cop makes an illegal U-turn. He changes lanes, no turn signals, and then makes up lies and pulls me over. I mean, it's ridiculous. Here's the crappy dash cam footage from the dirty cop number 1. You can kind of see where I turn on my turn signal, but whatever.
Want to be in 401 signal 27.
Let's measure this out and see how far it was when I turned on my turn signal. Okay. That shows it is 100 foot. I am at Ferry and Earl, location of the traffic stop. We're going to go down here to the start of this 100-foot length. Point where if you didn't notice, I laid out a tape 100 feet, then I'm going to lay it out another 100 feet. I actually started using my turn signals as a second drain up ahead. Go ahead and grab this. We're going to go ahead
that drain hole, just to show that this is more than 200 feet. Okay, so now I'm past 100 foot there at the end. I'll walk back down there so you can see it. Just to show you how ridiculous it is, at the other end, there was probably about 6 feet left over to where before, you know, the inside of my car would be. My reel is right there where the 100 foot was, and I'm out of 100 feet now. So I'm over 100 foot. But actually where I turned on my turn signal from the video, you can clearly see it's right in here with motion. As you heard the click, you can see this in the video as a point of reference. Clearly 250 feet is how early I used my turn signal.
Don't matter.
More proof that this, and this is how it's done, people. Don't be afraid to go back and measure, take pictures. Stop is lying.
They don't care if they're not enforcing the laws.
Just to show where the end is. And the 100 foot mark is there.
They want to bully,
so
rob.
Well over 250 feet.
Very rarely do they actually protect or serve you.
Do you know why I'd rather become an online closer and make $1,000 to $4,000 a day selling for other companies instead of starting my own? It's because I can make more as a closer while working less. In fact, most closers I know make more than Fortune 500 CEOs while working less and taking zero risk. We don't have to run a business. We don't have to manage a team. We don't even have to handle customer support. All we have to do is wake up, check our calendars, and
following the United States Supreme Court, the Indiana Court of Appeals has held a police officer's subjective motives are irrelevant, and a stop will be valid provided there is an objectively justifiable reason for it. This results in a paradox. The relevant statute requires an officer's good faith belief, but binding case law asserts that the substance of those beliefs don't really matter. Once you've been stopped, the police are allowed to detain you. This detention can't be indefinite, but it must last long enough to give the officer an opportunity to inform you of the reason for the stop, obtain your name and address, date of birth, have you sign a notice to appear, which is a fancy way of saying traffic ticket.
And the point of that is in the police report that the sergeant wrote, that's what they said was what made it okay for them to pull us over was this good faith belief, which is nothing. But cops that are ignorant and don't know case law and don't know actual law don't know no better. They just don't know. Well, that or they're playing dumb, one or the other.
Playing dumb. I think it's good.
Hey, Brian, I'm going to read you something real quick, okay? I got to read this to you because you're being a pain. All right. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to read it to you because you're not free to leave at this time, all right? Does that make sense? Okay.
Not really.
All right. Before we ask you any questions to understand your rights, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice for questioning. Have a lawyer present with you during questioning if you wish. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you still have the right to stop answering questions at any time. You also have the right to stop answering questions anytime until you talk to a lawyer. You understand your rights? Okay, that's fine. So I'm not going to talk to you, but I just got to read that to you because you're in my car and you are not free to leave, okay?
No problem, man.
All right, just hang tight for me, my man. Somebody will be with you.
Appreciate it.
Yep. I just read him as Miranda, so, but I don't know what's going on.
This guy, the driver?
No, Brian. Brian's been read Miranda. He's in my car. He's sitting there, so.
Okay.
That's one over here, right? Yes, Brian is the one in the Charger. Driver is in the Explorer, right there.
This is horrible, man. Hey, Paul, what's up, man? Doing all right.
But it's
Man,
like
I'm
it was.
not leaving. Just making dinner. All right, Karen. What you making for dinner?
84 signal 27.
This has been horrible, man. I can't believe they doing all this. This is because somebody was holding them accountable.
Sir.
This is
I don't have a Dutch key anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my bad.
This is intimidation, bullying, harassment, the threatening, all types of stuff.
I mean, the only other thing is we both charge $100,000 per minute for this unlawful detainment, just so you know.
Okay.
Body cam got it?
It's so good to me.
I mean, they're going to release them. So.
We're done. Okay. Let's all take a quick mental recovery a minute. Because we were defeated. You go ahead and get out of here.
Yeah.
I am. I'm not leaving. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Well, he can't talk to you anyway, so.
Right.
This is so stupid. Look how many units they got. About 6 units out there.
A what? You can go ahead and get them out.
What was the point? There was no other point but to try to get them hand up on some BS and waste their time and ruin their life because they're being held accountable. That's it. Why? Keep making it worse. They just keep making it worse.
There's officer service. There's officer service that pulled you over.
If you've seen this video, you'll remember it's the exact same stop. And before I got the body cams, this is where they're charging $2,500 for the body cams. This video will be included in the case for a pattern of practices. It's another felony stop against them where they pulled over the wrong car. And yeah, pretty much those people went through the same thing we did. But I think in that case, it was a completely just wrong car. But felony stop, no crime, no nothing, just made up lies, forced, any made up reason they could to pull somebody over. It's crazy, people. There's so much more to this, but I didn't want to drag this out.
I appreciate you.
We're
wrapping it up now.
So
it's gonna be the last video.
Stay tuned. There'll be more follow-ups. And if you haven't seen the videos that were mentioned in here, I'll put links in the description. And any other videos that refer back to
might have to catch those later, but pretty much done with that now. But that was crazy. They stalked him for hours, pulled him over for no reason, pure intimidation, pure just trying to ruin his life and have him have a bad day. All because he records them in the course of their duties, and a lot of times the course of their duties, they're being criminals. I just got out roads 100K lot. 100K, yeah, 100K people in there, or how did that work? Like, have you watched the guy in? Oh no, Paul, I didn't get to see that yet. We can watch that later. I wish if you was here earlier, we could have. We were looking for something to watch, but we'll check that out on the next stream. But this one, I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I appreciate everybody for being here with me. That last video was absolutely nuts, but it was a good display to show people that when you getting ready to go out here and do cop watching or auditing or whatever, make sure you know, make sure you conducting yourself properly. You can't just do this stuff and you know roll made 100K subs. That's what's up. James, can you give us a quick update on the gym search? I had to step out for a few minutes. I'm curious if you found anything good today. Well, I just you know, I was just walking around today earlier. I was streaming, but what I did, I was at the mall the other day, and I got a suggestion for one of the gyms here. It's like PF or PK something PK. But I got suggestion from somebody in a Muay Thai. It was a Muay Thai store in the mall, so I just decided to ask them, and they gave me some suggestions. But what I think I'm gonna do is practice in Pattaya. But I'm still gonna be probably checking out gyms here just to see, what I'm about to get into. But as far as my actual training is probably gonna be done in Phuket, not Pattaya, Phuket. That's where I keep hearing that Phuket has a better, has a better gym for Muay Thai. So I haven't started yet, but I will. I just been taking care of so much other stuff. Like yesterday, I had to go and get that footage. I had to go get my hard drive. I had to take my hard drive to get data recovery from it because I ended up dropping it, and there's a lot of content that I was getting ready to upload. So that kind of have some setbacks, which happens and it's part of life and traveling. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. But I also like I'm gonna go and get like my blood work done. So I'm looking for a place that I can go to that's not that far, so I can get some blood work done. I want to make sure everything is good to go before I start training. And wonderful opening. Everbone. I like that font, but I can't read it all that good. Oh, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Okay. Me too. Yeah, I was surprised Road wasn't already at 100K. Are you putting this on your channel? Maybe part of it, but this probably not this one because this wasn't pertaining to like Thailand really. This stream was like a regular stream that we normally do. The one before maybe because I was walking around in the street, but this one probably gonna just stay on the channel. But yeah, y'all be blessed. AWB, I'm out. I appreciate y'all and see y'all next stream. And I have content coming soon.